Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the downfall of BJ Penn. We're going to talk about the rise and fall of BJ Penn. You saw the title of the video. We're just going to be talking about what happened to BJ Penn. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of stuff recently that he came out of retirement. His mom got, cloned or, killed, and then now his sister's trying to take over. So we're just going to be talking about, at a fighting perspective, what the hell happened to BJ Penn. Let's get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just start out from his early MMA career, He started out 3-0, beating Carlos Uno in a very, very dominating performance. I mean, that's still replayed to this day, beating Dean Thomas and Joey Gilbert, all by KO. These were all, I'm pretty sure, lightweight bouts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these were all lightweight bouts, okay? And I'm pretty sure around this 2001 time, they did not have a lightweight belt. So they fought for one. They fought for the first ever lightweight belt, and James Pulver won the lightweight belt. So, it is what it is. James Pulver is pretty good. He's the first ever champion. It is what it is, right? You're still 3-1. You're still promising. This is Matt Serra, and then this other bum. I'm pretty sure the other bum. I don't really know what his name. Paul something. Okay, this is going to happen a few times where it just keeps resetting, but I don't know why. Okay? He faces those guys, and then he tries to go for the lightweight belt, which was vacant from James Pulver. James Pulver vacated the title, and he had a draw with Carlos Uno, so it was just like the light heavyweight division, but worse at the time. So then he left the company for one fight, went back up to welterweight and submitted Matt Hughes, but he vacated the welterweight belt to fight in K1 and some other promotions. He beat two Gracie people, the Gracie brothers. I don't know if they're brothers, actually. And then another bum. But he did lose to Lone Machida when he was at light heavyweight. He went to light heavyweight for this, He was a featherweight, a lightweight, a welterweight. I don't know if he was a middleweight, but he was a light heavyweight for a time, and that is crazy work. Came back, lost to GSP at welterweight, and, I guess Dana was like, well, you beat Matt Hughes. I'm not going to give you a title shot even though you lost to GSP. GSP did cheat, though, because they put oil on his back, I'm pretty sure, in the grappling, so it was harder. And then GSP, and then Matt Hughes KO'd him. So, and then he avenged his win against James Pulver, and this is where he looked like he was going to go on a tear. Beating Sean Shirk at lightweight, beating Joe Stevens or whatever the hell his name is. I mean, man, he went on a tear. Even though he lost to GSP, he was moving up a division to try to get the double champ. He's trying to be a double champ. He lost. Okay, this is what he do. Then he beat Kenny Florian. This was one of my dad's favorite events, actually. So this is my favorite. Probably my favorite event is UFC 305. That was such a sick event. But man, this dude loved UFC 101. This is his favorite pay-per-view because, his favorite fighter, Kenny Florian, even though he lost, it was a war. He loved Forrest Griffin, even though he lost. He liked Anderson Silva, too. I'm pretty sure Roy Nelson was on the card, but I'm not going to check because I do not want to be wrong. Okay, let's get into the CO. All right, there we go. Sean Shirk lost to GSP again, and then he beat Diego Sanchez via doctor stoppage. And you can tell he's pretty active in all this. He fights 3 times a year, at least. 3 times a year. And then he loses to Frankie Edgar twice, man. He was such a dominant Frankie. He was such a dominant reign. Reign. Because it looks like, he lost to GSP in the middle of there. No. Okay, that was just him moving up. He had 5 title defenses. I mean, that's crazy. So he got Frankie Edgar, beat him by unanimous decision. And I think it was a draw. No, it wasn't a draw. But it was a very close fight. And Frankie was like, damn it. And then they rematched, and Frankie beat him so dominantly. He KO'd Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes was ending his career anyways. So it's KOing Matt Hughes, I guess, is cool. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's cool. And then had a draw with John Fitch. And this is where the downfall begins. It was a main event. UFC 137 Penn Diaz. In over 3 rounds at welterweight, over 3 rounds, he landed so many strikes, man. I mean, you should see him at the end of the Nick Diaz fight. He was beaten up, battered, and it was only 3 rounds. It wasn't 5, it was 3. And then I'm like, dude, right? BJ Penn. And people are thinking, okay, he lost to Nick Diaz. Fair, right? Fair. Remember when they title fights on fight nights? Oh fuck, I lost him. Remember they had title fights on fight nights, so that's crazy in my opinion. But anyways, let me get back on topic. Then he lost to Roy Nelson. And then on the Ultimate Fighter, he got lost to BJ Penn. On the Ultimate Fighter, bro. He got KO'd by BJ Penn in the featherweight main event. Featherweight, not lightweight, featherweight. You know what I'm saying? So, after... Oh my god, I cannot click on it. After the Roy Nelson fight, or Roy McDonald. I forgot that one. Roy McDonald fight. He took a long layoff, like a 2-year layoff, recover. But then he just got KO'd again. Then he took 3 years off. 3 years off. To fight Yair Rodriguez. Yeah. It's clear the UFC was just using him for stock value. And it didn't do much to Yair's career. So I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why they would push him in there against BJ Penn. BJ Penn should be facing like a Nick Diaz again. Or like a Conor McGregor. No, I'm playing. But still, BJ Penn... I mean, I don't know why they threw him over against Yair. It's clear that they're just using him for assets. They just want money, and they probably did get a lot of money. I mean, Yair versus BJ Penn. BJ Penn, man. BJ Penn should be facing, like, Alex White. Whoever the fuck that dude is. But, lost to Yair. And by this point, it's like, nah, done. Nada. Please. Retire. You know what I'm saying? Retire. Please. For your own sake and for my sake, you need to retire. But he said, F that. And he lost to Dennis Silva. The guy who's just known for getting KO'd by Conor McGregor. And BJ Penn got a knockdown. It's just like El Bozo. I think I need to rewatch this fight. I need to, because I want to know if he won. Because he did get a knockdown, but... I mean, dude... Dennis Silva? And it's like, what happened to BJ Penn? Then he got ankle rolled in the prelims. Almost the early prelims, bro. They put BJ Penn on the prelims of a pay-per-view. That's how disrespectful they are. They put Peter Yan, they put Megan Anderson above him. They put fucking Walt Harris above this dude. And he got submitted with a heel hook. And then around this time, I'm pretty sure Dana was like, retire. My dad was excited, actually, because we bought UFC 232, and he was like, oh, BJ Penn's on the card. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's in. He looked it up. He was like 40, like 42. And I was like, damn. Man's cooked. You know what I'm saying? And then he fought Quel Guida in one more bout until the UFC had to cut him. This is like the same exact thing that happened to, what's his name? Not BJ Penn, Tony Ferguson. Bro, like, he just did not want to go. And it's like, hey, your time has come. You lost to Kel Guida at lightweight. Your time has come. And then, it doesn't end there. BJ Penn gets choked out and knocked out in the streets after his fights. So this was like 2020. I mean, the downfall. This man was on like a 8-fight, 9-fight losing streak. Champion of the world. One of the best in the world. And now he's getting knocked out in the streets. And it really does not end there. It doesn't. It doesn't end there. Knocked out in the streets of Ohio. Not Ohio, Hawaii. During a bar fight. Like, he got knocked out. Like, out cold. Doesn't end there. Doesn't end there. You know, BJ Penn had his whole company. You know, after that, he apologized. Okay. You know, and then he created his whole website, and he's talking about news. And then now he said, where is it? Where's the mother thing? I have to look up mom. So basically the whole thing with this is that his mom got killed by the government. And now his sister is trying to play his mother. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, retired? Like, bro. It's just See, he announced his retirement. Yes, BJ Penn is retired from mixed martial arts. He retired after his TKO loss to Frankie Edgar. And then he came back. 3 years later. Against Cal Guida, Yair Rodriguez, Ryan Hall, Dennis Silva. Like, oh, man. The prodigy that just refused to quit without a win. And the UFC wasn't being nice with him. He was just getting absolutely slaughtered. But a great career, don't get me wrong, but he ruined his legacy. He's not top 50. He's not top 50 all time anymore, you know? I don't even think he's top 60. I mean, he doesn't, it's like, even the quality, he's 16-4. Almost has a losing record. Like, look at that. Look at that loss streak. That sucks, dude. It doesn't pain me because I wasn't around at the time, but, like, seeing this dude get ankle hooked or by Ryan Hall was hurt deep. Got KO'd 4 times, which I do have to respect. He didn't get KO'd much times. You know, he only got KO'd by Yair, KO artist. Submitted by Ryan Hall, submission artist. And KO'd by Frankie Edgar, which I don't have an excuse for that one. But just crazy how the world was you had the world around your finger, and now you're just a bum who everyone thinks is a psychopath who needs to be checked into a mental hospital. So, yeah. Sorry to end this on a sad note, but thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.